Ah yes, his and hers tasers, because as we all know, only men can use black tasers and only women can use pink tasers. Bonus points also for the pink tax here, a whole 25% price increase for just the taser being pink. This is very much reflected in how many people have bought each one. 300 people have bought the black taser in the past month versus 50 people. That's 6 times the amount have bought the black taser in the last month. And I'm gonna place a bet and say it's not because there are 6 times more men buying tasers, but because there are a lot of women, most women in fact, who aren't stupid enough to buy a taser for a 25% price increase just because it's pink. Special thank you to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting the channel and supporting my content. How's it going everybody, and welcome back to another subreddit video. Bit of a different one today. We haven't looked at, I say it's a bit of a different one. It's not. I have done this subreddit before, but I haven't done this subreddit in a while, is what I was meant to say. We're off to a great start. We're looking at r/pointlesslygendered today, a subreddit I haven't looked at in probably a good few months. So let's take a look, shall we? Men who carry water bottles out in public give me the ick, especially at the airport. You can't go a few hours without having your little sips of water. Carrying around anything is a feminine trait. The only things men should be carrying around are his wallet and his pocket knife. Screw phones, I guess, am I right? But like really, fellas, is it gay or feminine to not want to get dehydration or potentially heat stroke? I don't think it is, you know? I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, every human being requires hydration. And hydration doesn't just go on hold for a few hours because you're a man. Not to mention like the various other things a man might need to carry, whether it be for his job or just day-to-day life. Like I have a backpack I take to work because I need to carry a laptop, a charger, a hard drive, my lunch. Like I'm not gonna just bring nothing but a wallet and a pocket knife to my videography job. Can men please stop trying to be influencers? We need electricians and mechanics. I'm begging you. Okay, but like what about women? Like do we have an oversaturation of influencers? Like perhaps yeah, but that's because it's a desirable job that anyone can attain at this point. But that's not just limited to men, and men aren't the only people that can be electricians or mechanics, and in fact they aren't the only people who are electricians and mechanics. But just this idea that like men are the ones that need to stop being influencers so that they can be electricians and mechanics. I don't think there's even that much of a shortage of electricians and mechanics at the moment. Like, don't get me wrong, if you enter that kind of role, you will always have work. But I don't think there's specifically a limit. Like, we're not running out of them, you know? All this sounds to me is she needs an electrician or mechanic and she doesn't want to pay their rates, so she needs more people to saturate the market so rates drop. Women get to smell like real things, vanilla, lavender, but men have to smell like concepts. What the f*** is Cool Sport Rush? Right, look, guys, men out there, I have a sneaky tip for you. A real sneaky tip, okay? Come closer. Come closer. Right? You can smell like real things too if you don't buy into gender norms and stereotypes. If you want to smell like vanilla or lavender, right? You can do that. Men can actually use women's products because although they're targeted at women, they have nothing in them that actually makes them a product that only a specific gender can use. Also, I have multiple products that are very much aimed at men that have real smells. The beard oil I use, I've used various beard oils that have scents like sandalwood, patchouli, lavender. Like I've had various beard oils and beard products that have smelled really nice and of really nice things like that, not just concept. Like sure, deodorants are usually like named a bit weird, but yeah, I don't know. King for the day. Queen for the day. I wonder which one sells more, and two, which one is more expensive. But also, why does Queen for the day's crown need to be pink? Like, when have you ever actually seen a legitimate queen throughout history wear a pink crown? They're still gold or silver. Like, look at some of the most famous queens and they still wear gold crowns. It's a bit of a weird one in general. Women don't like monkeys. That's a man thing. Obviously, Jane Goodall is an exception. Show some pictures of monkeys to your girl, see what happens. I'm not talking about a mum and child bonobo. Real monkeys, chimps, gorillas, baboons. First of all, what are you talking about? They're monkeys. Anybody can like monkeys, so much so that we've had various shows and cartoons about them. Like, everyone likes monkeys. But also, you mentioned 4 monkeys here, and newsflash, 3 of the 4 aren't actually monkeys. Bonobos, chimps, and gorillas are all apes. Baboons are the only ones here that are actually monkeys. So, come on, you clearly don't like monkeys that much, do you? Glamorous mix, cool mix, because as we all know, you have to separate your sweets. There are girl sweets and boy sweets. You can't mix them up. Ignore the fact that in both of these packs, they have the same sweets. One's for boys and one's for girls. Why? For what reason? This is the epitome of pointlessly gendered. Girly Girl binoculars. North American binoculars. Ah yes, the 2 genders, Girly Girl and North American. What? Why? I don't get it. Blacksmith, 500 cotton swabs designed for men, because as we all know, regular cotton swabs physically cannot fit inside a man's ear. It just doesn't work. You cannot clean your ears with cotton swabs if you're a man. You need manly cotton swabs made by Blacksmith. And similarly, there's 100-piece cotton swabs and 100-piece dental flossers for men, because men cannot just use regular dental floss. No, you need manly dental floss designed for men, because men's teeth is just, it's so different to women's, you know, you just cannot use it. That's actually how you know if you're trans, by the way, is if you can use dental floss. It's a little known fact, but it works 100% of the time. And another candy pot, girl candy and boy candy, ignore the fact that they are once again both exactly the same pot. Identical pots of sweets there, just one's got girl and one's got boy on them. Why? For what reason? How does this increase sales? How does putting a stamp on it that says boy or girl increase the amount of people that buy products versus if they're not limited by which gender they can choose? Like, I don't get it. And the final post, Choco Balls. Only girls can eat these Choco Balls. If you're a guy and you like chocolate flavored cereal in ball form, well, unfortunately you have to go elsewhere, because these ones are for girls. Only girls can eat these Choco Balls. And it's because there's a tiger on the front, but that tiger is wearing a pink hat. And that's how you know that it's for girls, because the tiger's wearing a pink hat, guys. It's just that simple. Only girls can eat this now. That's how it happens. That tiger has claimed this cereal as a girl-only product. Men physically cannot eat it. You can try, it'll break your teeth. You can't chew through it. Similarly, if there was a men's product, one for men, girls wouldn't be able to eat it. It's just science, actually. Like, it's legitimately real science. I got nothing else to say. That's where I'm gonna end the video. I hope you have enjoyed, everybody. What was this video? Why are all these products gendered when they really don't need to be? It doesn't make sense. Stop it. Get some help. But if you want to help me in supporting myself and paying rent, then I have a Patreon in the description down below. Or equally, you can click on that join button on the channel to support me. It helps a lot more than you might realize, but by no means should you feel like you have to. I'm going to keep making content regardless. Special thank you to all of the YouTube members and patrons that do support me. All of you are incredible, wonderful, amazing people, and it helps so much. So genuinely, thank you to everybody that does. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.